If you've got a database of leads that you've generated and you're not getting listings from it, I've got an awesome email right here that is going to get you listings from your database. So this is awesome follow-up, and it is something that if you use weekly or every 2 weeks, you're gonna grow your business. You're gonna get more listings, you're gonna get more buyers, all right? One of our clients even said she used this email from Listings to Leads for 2 weeks, and she got a buyer at 400,000 approved and a listing at 500,000, all right? So these are emails, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you the email, why it works so well, and then we're gonna take that email, drop it into Constant Contact, and send it to our database. And this is something that you can do with your listing, a listing that you borrow, with any CRM, with any database, with any email program. So just watch, pause the video as needed, ask support if you have any questions or need any help. We're more than happy to help you out. And let's check this out. So this is a listing update email designed for your database. Now, when we use this on the clients that we manage, our managed services, and they send out this email and we look at the statistics, we see typically 100%, a double of opens and clicks for the email, and definitely a lot more replies back from it. All right. I think some of the best leads on this email are just the replies back to you from sending it to your database. All right. Again, you can use your listing or any listing that you've got permission to market or borrow. Don't overthink it or dismiss it. I think a lot of people get into trouble here. Either A, they dismiss it and they think, well, my listing alerts are working, my follow-ups are working, and they're probably not, right? They're probably working to a point, but this email is going to be like a supercharged octane turbo boost onto your database conversion. All right. And then lastly, it's all about frequency, right? It's all about doing it consistently. So we want to make sure either do it weekly, do it every other week. Doesn't really matter so much, but just keep at it. All right. Don't dismiss it. So let's take a look at the email and let's see, why does it work so well? All right. So when people get the email on their phone, typically they're going to check it on their phone. Right? And this is pretty much what they see on their phone. So they can see just a little bit of text. All right. You can edit these, but we highly recommend that you don't edit them at all. All right. Leave them as is for the most part. But they see the little bit of text and they see this URL, and the URL is designed, right, to get more clicks with the address there, the words, the best listing. All right. If you're subscribed to a text and IVR service, they could send a text and get that mobile responsive virtual tour sent to them. And so when they click that link or send that text right there, they're going to go to the mobile responsive single property website. And here I got a property video, could be a 3D tour, a walking video. But people, a lot of lead capture here. All right. There's a ton of lead capture here, including built-in seller lead capture on every single property website, on every virtual tour, from listings to leads. All right. So that is great lead capture from the part about the listing. And then notice that they also see this down here, right? Now that's completely visible typically on most phones when they open it up. And so they go, oh, well, when the home is sold, it's going to affect their home's value. Or if it was a just sold listing, maybe you were the selling agent on a listing. You can add that to your listings to leads account and send that listing eFlyer to your database. That would be absolutely awesome. All right. So, but they see this, and this is why I think a lot of people just reply back, because they go, oh, a listing, a home for sale, a home that just sold. Oh, my home value is going to be changed because anytime a home near them sells. And so a lot of times they don't even click this link, but I'll show you where that goes. They just reply back. All right. And they reply back for both the buy and the sell. And so that second link went here. All right. So it went to a property valuation plus landing page. So people fill out this, they get an automated property evaluation sent to them. And you can even set this up to send a monthly update thereafter forever. And that's also very good follow-up for your seller leads. All right. So make sure you are using that as well. And then the last part about that email and why it works so well is your listings to leads email signature. Now you can take this email signature and put it in Gmail. That's what I do. You can put it really anywhere. People put in their MLS even. But this email will automatically appear in your eFlyer for your database for any listing in your listings to leads account. Okay, so here's the email. It's going to crush it for you. I promise you, you're going to absolutely love it. Now let's actually use it. All right, so Again, pause this video as needed. All right, I want you to walk along with me. If you ever get into trouble, if you ever get stuck, click on the support link at the bottom of, right down here, bottom left. They're more than happy to help you. So I have listings to leads open, and I've got my listings tab open right there. So I'm looking at all my listings, and then have your CRM open where you can email to your database. All right, so every CRM allows you to send an email to your database. And so be at that point in your CRM, ask your CRM support if you need help. All right. So I'm right here in constant contact. All right. I'm going to show, but again, any CRM you can do this with. So here we go. At listings to leads, pick a listing. And again, any listing, yours, a borrowed, just sold, coming soon, open house. In this case, I'll do an open house. Click on the property address. That'll take you to where all the tools are at, the checklist. And once you are there, it's this eFlyer for your database that you want. All right, so I'm going to open it up. And now when you get here for the first time, in fact, I do it all the time myself, is I just click this green send button and I just send it to myself and take a look at it. Make sure all the pictures look good, the links look good and everything. If there was any problem, I would fix it or ask support for help and the support fix it. Support will fix it for you. Just tell them what's wrong and they'll help you with it. And so once you see that that email looks good, it works good, right? All the links work properly as you expect. Click where it says copy code. All right, and we're halfway done. So now that you've copied the code, go over to your CRM. Again, I'm going to use Constant Contact. Navigate to where you would go to send an email out to your entire database. So here I'm going to click on Create. This is just Constant Contact and email. But I've done this with LionDesk, with Wise Agent, with KV Core, with pretty much any CRM email program you can think of. All right. So this is just Constant Contact. So let this come up. And so when you're at that point in your CRM where you're going to send an email to your database and you're looking at that email editor, right? That like empty box where you're going to type in what you're going to send. Along the top of that box, you're going to see there'll be a button that has this symbol in it. All right, and it looks like a parentheses with a hash and a parentheses again. It probably won't say custom code. It'll just have that little symbol. All right, and you'll click it. And let that come up here from Constant Contact. And then there might be some stuff in that box. I just delete it. And then I just paste in my code from listings to leads. Again, I don't need to know what that means. No, I have no clue about any of that stuff. But I'm going to click check and preview and preview. And again, your CRM will have this, a preview button to preview the email. And here it is. All right, there's all the pictures rotating. So the first 5 photos will rotate in the email. And there's my link to my Property Valuation Plus landing page. There's my listings to leads, lead gen, email signature. Again, you can use this anywhere. A lot people use this at their website. Right? I've seen people on their Real Geeks website use this, on their Market Leader website use that. You could use it on Boomtown, right? Any website you can use that code for that signature. All right, here's the link for my single property website, my text link, and just select all the people that you want to send it to. I would say send it to all. And boom, click the send now button and you are off and running. Now, again, keep in mind, we've had people get over 30 engaged leads out of their database, right? Now you typically think, well, I'm generating leads, but then the lead gets into your database and they never respond back to you. They never respond to those listing alerts. They never respond to those follow-up emails that you're sending. But we find typically we double the engagement from this email versus all those other emails that you're sending, okay? So if you have any questions on this, by all means, please get with our support team and we'll talk to you soon.